Hey, it's Mark, RPM Tesla, carbon fiber lovers. Check out our Model X front inlay carbon fiber overlay. Now this is all real carbon fiber, and we're making this new installation video because we have an even simpler way to install this. Some customers have had issues centering it correctly. So again, when you take it out of the box, when you order this from us, we recommend you slide it in right under the T, and don't worry, all the double-sided tape is going to protect this glossy or chrome piece, depending on if your Model X is new or old. Just slide it right in here under the T and center it just like this with your thumb, and then push the side down, and you can see it covers up the piece that it's mating with completely on this side and on this side. If it's showing any plastic, it's just centered incorrectly. So if you happen to see this sticking out, you're not centered correctly. This is centered correctly, so if you're looking from the front of the car, this is completely covering up the chrome or the glossy black piece if you have a 2022. So again, you're going to test fit it like this, insert it, put it right down here in the center, move it to the side, get it all perfect. Make sure you like it and love it. Shoot right over my head here. You can see here, now that the T can be moved around a little bit, it can be adjusted, but basically it's going to sit right at the bottom of the valley, and you're going to be right on here and here. So that's it. Now, how are we going to install this and install it perfect? So let's get started right now. You're going to remove all this double-sided tape from the back, and again, this is a tape liner. The actual tape you won't be removing. And then we're going to reinsert it in here, and we're going to use a little bit of rubbing alcohol to let us move it around and make sure it's centered perfect before we tape it down. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to get some painter's tape, and we're also going to get all the tape pulled off here, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're going to put blue painter's tape on top, and we're going to use a bunch of it because we want to put pressure on here. So between the overlay and this glossy black, after you clean it really good, we're going to make sure it tapes down and stays right in place, and it really bonds well. We're not using any adhesive promoter because we're doing a wet installation. But a little bit of rubbing alcohol, and you'll see how easy this is going to be. Okay, now we're taking off the last piece of the lining tape. So just get a little underneath it and flick it up. You got to use something nice, something sharp like a knife or a pick. Peel off the red tape. Okay, so now we are ready to install this. And again, we're going to get the ease of installation because we're going to do it wet. So you're going to need a towel and rubbing alcohol. And the first thing we're going to do is clean it really good. Now we've already cleaned it extensively, but we want you to see that you need to get this completely free of grease and dirt and anything that can go in here, and clean it really good. Now with a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just get it right inside here and a little on here. And now watch this. We're just going to slide it right under the T. No tools required. You can move it around. You can take it on and off. You can check the ends, check the middle. So I'm going to put it right in here and push it down just like we did during our test. And I'm going to slide this over and make sure this is covering. Again, see how it's still wet? You can make a lot of adjustments. You don't have to worry about anything drying out. So I'm going to try it one more time here on the right side, covering that side all the way up. So see, there's no plastic showing. Add some pressure here, right here. Now over here, check this side. And now as you're rubbing, the tape starts to dry out. So everything is drying now. So now we're just applying pressure. So the alcohol evaporates quite quickly. And now everything is drying out nicely. And as you keep putting on more pressure and more pressure and more time, it's going to completely dry out. Now use your painter's tape, put it on like this, and push down. Now what this is doing is, again, it's applying more pressure because pressure-sensitive adhesive tape requires pressure, and it's really going to help it stick down. And you can see, looking straight on, that there's all the edges are covered. It's sitting nice and flat and flush with my fingers here. It fits perfect. So this is a great seller. Hopefully we'll have this done for the Model S soon. The front inlays really look nice, especially like when you add a carbon fiber mirror cap or a turn signal indicator. It looks great. Okay, let's come back over here. Now again, you still have a little bit of time. Just make sure that all of the chrome or the glossy black is covered. Apply a little more pressure, pushing down and outward. And put it right down like this. So there's one. I always like to put one on the ends. And leave it on for 72 hours, please. 72 hours. I know it's not going to look great. You could buy black painter's tape, or you can use Gorilla Tape, duct tape. This doesn't leave much residual, and you have the least amount of chances of scratching, especially on black paint. I mean, black paint, Tesla's paint, it'll scratch the clear coat if you breathe on it. That's what we always say. So don't use anything aggressive or abrasive on here. Just use simple painter's tape, especially for a black car, or you might be polishing out little hairline marks in the clear coat. All right, so that's done. It's on, it's secure, fits perfect on the ends, and there's no chance of it coming off, coming loose, or having any issues installing it. Thanks again. It's RPM Tesla Aftermarket Accessories on Mark, and thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video. We release a lot of new products on YouTube first before they're even on the website. Thank you, RPM.